Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome back to the Archvision Fan Jam. My name's Anton. Hopefully, all of you guys are having a fantastic day because it is our rock and metal day, and we are returning to 1OK Rock, 1 o'clock. I do not forget my things, and we are on clock strike. So I know it's been a long time because I wanted to give a breather to 1 o'clock because we listened to a whole album, and then they were at one point literally the biggest rock band on the channel, and I needed to give them a breather, but honestly I gave them a bit too much of a breather, and I don't think we've had them on for 4 or 5 months, so I'm gonna remedy that. Don't worry, you get 2 songs in a row like usual, you know that. And yeah, this one is Clock Strikes, and so far my favorite 1OK Rocks 1 o'clock songs is probably, honestly enough, Mighty Long Fall and The Beginning with number 1. It's interesting. I just think those are like the best songs they've ever written for my personal ear. They're melodic and heavy at the same time. But anyway, before we get into this, I do want to say you guys rock. Thank you for all love and all the support. And if you resonate with everything we're doing around here, definitely subscribe, join the family. We'd love to have you around. And if you want to really support the channel and request songs and albums for us to react to at the same time, definitely, if you haven't already, jump in, join the Patreon, and leave all of your requests there. Quick shout out to my patrons. Thank you guys so much, as always, for supporting the channel, and keep the song requests coming. Also, if any of you want to get your hands on official merchandise, link down below. If you want to check out my podcast, link down below. If you want to get a hold of me, DM me on Discord, link down below. And that's it. So let's get into 1OK Rock, 1 o'clock, Clock Strikes.
What's waits for you? What's breaking through? Nothing for good.
Okay, I gotta say, this album, I think this is on the same album as The Beginning, correct? Or earlier, because I find that older 1 o'clock stuff, based on like the 15 songs we've heard by them, I noticed there's an intensity, there's an emotional intensity, and a bit of a fire to their older stuff that I love so much about The Beginning. There's just this, I don't know, this aggression in the background, sizzling, boiling, and I feel this already with this song, and I can tell. I think this is going to be my second favorite 1 o'clock song already. I think, if they don't fuck up the chorus, because you guys know me, choruses are super important. But anyway, let's go back to the beginning of the song. Let's redo this and get back in the vibe of this one, and then we'll do our second pause, as always, after the first chorus to catch up my thoughts. All right, let's do it.
What's waits for you? What's breaking through? Nothing for good. なんてないと生きてしまったらあまりに寂しくて切ないでしょ誰もが本当は信じたいけど裏切られれば深く傷ついてしまうもの
Beautiful.
世界が理想ではなくそれを信じ続けている姿それこそ僕らが望むべき世界と気づくことができたなら What will we have? Believe the time is always forever and I'll always be here forever till the end I won't go away and won't say never it doesn't have to be friend you can keep it till the end
Okay, I promised you guys. Wow. This is yeah, this one's special. I do, he has, yeah, a bit more of that youthful energy. The anguished Taka. I feel like that's who we're getting right now. If I'm correct, maybe this is newer than I'm expecting and I'm completely wrong. But yeah, there's just this I like the guitar tones with their older stuff, and I like I said, this emotional intensity. There's just, it's less polished, it's more raw, it's more experimental in a sense. That's not always correct, because there's some experimental stuff on 35, But yeah, there's just something about the vibe of this old stuff. I freaking dig it. This also has a bit of like almost like a pop punk early 2000s vibe to it. Maybe not Linkin Park, but I don't know, something like that. Like something like the kind of the emotional, energetic, like bursting forward with energy that has been contained. Like that, like people like Chester Bennington, the brilliance of them was that they had so much feeling, and it was like the only place that feeling could escape their soul was through their voice. And I feel this with Taka right here, and I might end up liking this more in the beginning. This is absolutely incredible so far. Let's go back 15 seconds. The intensity of the instrumental. I love Japanese. To the end. Love the instrumental. Great guitar tone. Got a rose. Chills. Wow. You can keep me to the end. What a fucking beautiful song. I think, as much as like you guys know me, I love ballads. I love like, Heartache, and I think it was Good Goodbye. I love those songs. And while I do love ballads, there's something about like the power ballad, I would consider this a kind of a power ballad kind of thing, because it's so emotional. It's about love. Like Taka is pouring his heart out, and I do love seeing this old Taka, that just pours his fucking heart. You can see it in his body language, how he's like on the ground. You know what I mean? Like just pouring everything, all his feelings into that microphone. And yeah, there is just something beautiful about, young love, that he's describing. Like he's young here, isn't he? Late teens, early 20s, maybe. I remember having my heart broken in my early 20s, man. It's still raw. Like I was still a child at, 20 years old. I was still naive. I was still, a hopeless romantic. Not just a romantic, but a hopeless one, when you just, you're trauma bonding with people. Like you don't have the self-realization at that point to realize that the fireworks you feel when you meet someone are not healthy, it's essentially like the body's way of saying you have the opposing wound that I have. Like almost every time you feel like insane sparse another human being, run, because you've just found someone who's your counterpart and is equally as fucked up as you. Because like for me, I was always my love style growing up was always attached, and I was craving love, craving connection, and then I would always, you know, trauma bond with partners who were you know, love avoidant. And I would always be trying to fix them. I'd always be trying to save them. I was always trying to have them just open their heart, you know, because I thought I could do something. And I didn't realize until, you know, recently that that's what it was. It was that, you know, love avoidance always find love attached partners. And, you know, that's the dance you play for most of your life until you realize that you're part of that cycle. And there is something that is beautiful about those cycles, though. There's something so passionate. There's something so naive, so just in your own world, you know, you're willing to travel to the ends of the earth for each other. You're willing to leave your job, your family, your way of life to be together. You know what I mean? And not saying that's bad. That could be the right, you know, decision sometimes. If it's calm, if it's real. But so much of the time we're in this frenzied like intimacy lust. You know, we're craving love so badly that we'll throw our lives away for it. And yeah, this was amazing. I just, you know, even though I'm past, I think who knows, maybe the emotion this actually ended up being a beautiful relationship, and maybe, you know, I'm projecting my own past, you know, relationship failures on this. It'd be actually very curious to see if the person he wrote this song about, is he still with that person. I'm maybe he figured this stuff out early. Maybe that this is actually, you know, a beautiful relationship. I hope it is for Taka. But the odds are against him at that age, because I have rarely found anybody who had just, you know, found that person in their teen years, and then if he was in his teen years, and actually grow with that person. And yeah, those kinds of people are incredible. You know, those kinds of people didn't have the same, probably, you know, traumatic upbringings that people like us had, you know. If, you know, the people I'm speaking to, you know who you are. And but anyway, this was incredible. I love this. I love old 1 o'clock. They're just incredible. Anyway, what were your thoughts on this one? If you've been following our 1 o'clock journey on the channel, do you like old 1 o'clock more? Do you like new 1 o'clock more? Where does Clock Strike end up in your top 5 1 o'clock songs? What are your top 5 1 o'clock songs? And also, as you guys know, we're doing a new segment on the channel. So every single week, I leave it up to you guys to request what artists you want back on the channel. So if you haven't already, join the Patreon and leave your requests there for what artists and songs you want back on the channel. So we've, you know, artists like Kelly Clarkson, like 1 o'clock, like Machine Gun Kelly, you know, people we've already had on that we haven't had for a while. And this is kind of my way of giving the power over to you guys and letting you choose who you want to see back on the channel, so that it doesn't take 5 months to get to some of these artists. And yeah, so at the same time, if you want to really support the channel and request songs like that, and just songs every Sunday like you're used to, and albums for us to react to, definitely, like I said, join the Patreon and leave a request there. Again, shout out to my patrons. Thank you for the continued support and just, you know, sticking by my side. And I do not forget, yeah, you guys, you know, you mean a lot to me. So keep the song requests coming. And also, if any of you want to get your hands on official merchandise, link down below. If you want to get a hold of me, DM me on Discord, link down below. If you want to check out my podcast, link down below. And that is it. So I'll see all of you again tomorrow. I love you all.